All right, so now we click next. All right, so choose language. We want to make sure only English is selected, all right? So let's go over here. Verify that only the English language checkbox is selected. Here you go. Everything else is unselected, and then click next. Good. And then next one, almost lost hope. So next one, on choose product, okay? We want to select to turn off the default selection, select all products, right? We have that. Then clear all products, okay? Select it and then clear it. So let's clear that, okay? And then we scroll down to select Windows 10 and 8.1. Windows 10. Okay, let's see, what is that? Okay, I just see something. Yeah, hopefully it's in alphabetic order, right? Windows 10 and Windows 8.1. Windows 10. Okay. Windows 10 and later version. So Windows 10 and Windows 8.1. So let me see how it looks like. Okay. Let's take a look at Windows 8.1. Windows 7. Yep, here's Windows 10. And then Windows 8.1. There's 8.1 itself, right? Here we go, right there. So we select both of them, Windows 10 and Windows 8.1, and then click next.
You gotta click the third one.
Which one?
Scroll down a little bit. It's like Windows Defender Antivirus.
Which one is that?
Yeah, it's hard to find.
Oh, Windows, let me see. It says
Scroll
Windows.
down there and scroll down.
Scroll down in
No,
the.
no,
Oh, on here?
instructions, you'll see it.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Oh, Windows Defender Antivirus. Okay. Windows Defender. Is it at the bottom? No, it's on top.
Yeah, you gotta go up.
Yeah. Windows Defender. That's dictionary. Defender Antivirus. Defender.
There you go. It's right in the middle there.
Okay, let's see.
You see it?
Not yet?
So it actually says
Oh, here.
I can only find Microsoft
Yeah.
Defender and
So Microsoft Defender Antivirus? Is that the same?
I don't know if that's the only thing I can find close to it.
Yeah. Microsoft Defender. Let's see. Okay, let's see what is showing on the screen right here. Ah, it says it should be right after.
Yeah, I went to
It's not.
page 2, but it's not there.
Oh, it's not there.
I think scroll up a little bit more.
Right after
I went to
Windows
the
8.
whole thing as well. It's not in another section.
Windows Live Tools. Windows Live. Windows Embedded,
Maybe it was Microsoft.
Azure, Windows Virtual System, okay, SQL package, see, Windows Live, no, Windows Server, pick me to reset time, yeah, I need more time. Internet security, let's look one more time and then we just use that one. PowerShell, no. SQL, Windows Center, Windows Embedded, nope. Windows Live, Photos, Twitter, Windows Small Business is only Microsoft Defender, Windows Clients version, Windows 10 later versions, Windows 10, Windows 11, 8 language, Windows 8, okay, Windows Dictionary embedded, Insider, Windows RT. Yeah, that's the closest. Next, that's the closest. Okay, so we go next. And then on the choose, that's what we choose clarification, select only critical updates. Okay, and then we clear the rest of them. Critical updates, and then the rest is clear off, making sure everything is clear off. Upgrades now, I don't want to upgrade. And then next. And then we need to synchronize manually. Let's see. Okay, accept the default synchronize manually and then go next. Okay, there we go. And then step 20, on the finish, select begin initial synchronization, and it's gonna take some time again. Okay, and then next is what's next page, click finish. All right, there we go, finally. Task 3, monitor. Initial synchronization on WSUS. Step 1, same device, server, okay. The update services is there. From the middle pan, okay. Observe, synchronize, okay, that's what we are. Okay, synchronization. Synchronizing is in progress. Okay, all right. Okay. Step 2. When synchronization is complete, which is the case in my end over here, this is what you should see, right? So no thread were found since your last, Okay. All right. So I don't need that. So let's move on. Enable SSL for WIC server. Okay. So we go to tools. So I'm going to close these. Okay. Or at least let me reduce it in case I need it later on. So tools, IIS, Internet Information Services. I, Internet Information Services. Management is right here. All right. So step 2. So we didn't get the prompt message, otherwise we just click no. From the IIS, expand PLAB DM01, which is right here. We expand that, okay? And then go to the center pane and the IIS section, okay? IIS section. Let's go ahead and here we go. Select server certificate. Server certificate. It's right here. Good. So right click server certificate and click open. All right, right click and click open. What is the open features? All right, open features. All right, so we have opening features in there. The server certificate window opens. Okay, from the action panel, click create self-signed certificate. Create self-signed certificate. All right, so let's specify the names and everything. Okay, it will be PLAB DM01 slash WSUS. Okay. Okay, so we accept the default personal and then click OK. Expand the site. All right. And then click WSUS administrative. Okay, on the center panel, we go to SSL settings and select bindings. SSL settings. Okay, let's take a look at that. SSL settings. That's IIS. There we go. Right click on that and then select bindings right there. There we go. So from site binding, select HTTPS and click edit. Edit. All right. From the edit site binding dialog, click in the host name and then type in plab dm01.practice labs.com. So we just, a lowercase will be better. Plab dm01. dm01.practice dash dot practice labs. And then click the SSL certificate, drop down menu, okay? And then we want to go to that guy right there, and then click OK. Yeah. Step 8, on the site binding still, click close, so we close that. Good. You are back in the IIS manager with WSU administration selected. Go to the center panel, and then we go to SSL settings again. Okay, we right click on that, and then open feature one more time. All right. Required SSL checks bars. Okay, we did that, and then apply. All right. Okay, so let me make sure you complete that step. All right, click apply. That's what we just did. We get it done. That's good. Beautiful. Step 11. In this step, you will export the self-signed certificate to a file. Okay. Click on PLAB DM01 practice lab. Okay. So we click on that. Okay. On the center, we go to server certificates. Server certificate. IIS. Management. What is that? Server certificate. Then right click on that. So let me see that really quick. Okay. So let me make this one a little bit smaller. There we go. So looking for server certificates under IIS, okay? Okay, so it should be right here. All right. So right click on that and then choose open feature. All right. On the server certificate, we're going to right click on the PLAB WSS SUS and then export. All right, so we will export to a file that needs to be specified. So on the export file, export to, okay, so we go to C colon PLAB DM01. Okay, so that's what we want to export it to. And then password is going to be password P, uppercase P, right? P A S S W O R D. And then do it again. P A S S W 0RD. Okay. And then click OK. And then close that. Good. All right. So now we go to task 5. Configure domain to trust self-signed certificate. We go to PLAB DC01. Okay. So let me log into that device. Okay. All right. Establishing connection. Hopefully, it will take us right away to Server Manager dashboard. Yep. So click on Tools. So I'm going to swap these over here. So Tools and then Group Policy. And Group Policy. Tools. Group Policy Management should be. There we go. Just saw it. There we go. Let me go back again. Tools, Group Policy Management. That's what I have. And then we go to Practice Lab. So expand that. And then domain, expand domain. And then expand the plab.com. Click on Default Domain Policy. All right. And then click Do Not Show this message again. Okay, and then click OK. All right. Right click on Default Domain Policy. Okay. And choose Edit. Okay, so at that point, what do we do? So from the Group Policy Management Editor window, expand the computer configuration, okay? So let's expand yeah, it's already expanded. Computer configuration, okay. Policies, okay. And then Windows settings, and then security settings, and then public key, expanded. And then click Trusted Root Certificate. Let me make it a little bit to the right. Trusted Root Certificate. There we go. And then right click Import. Import. All right. And then in the welcome, we go to next. So here's the welcome. Okay. We go to next. Beautiful. Right. Okay, so let's go to File to Import. Sender. And we go to next. Oh, man. What is this? Running down. All right, so we go to next and then we type in the name and then take a screenshot, okay? And then that should complete this first one. Okay, so we go to, let's see what is on next. Create computer groups. So PLAB DC01 and then PLAB DM01. So let me close everything. All right. We go back to DM01, okay? Server manager, dashboard, tools, and then Windows Server update services. Tools, Windows Server update services. Windows Server update. Windows Server backup. There we go. Let me make it bigger. Step 2. Yeah, there's no error message, so let's move on. From the action pane, click connect to server, right? Connect to server. Okay, the server name is going to be PLAB EM01 dot practice labs. Okay. Select use a security socket. Let's go ahead. And then click connect. All right. On the add computer groups, what is that? Tap marketing. Okay, let's go ahead and see. All right, so let me see. So let me expand that guy here. And then computers. All computers. Add computer group. All right. So let's find that. The name is gonna be marketing, right? So marketing, and then click, oh, marketing, not that. And then click add. All right. And then step 6, you are back on the update services, right? On the console tray panel, click options. Control tray panel, let's click options. It's right here. Select computers. Select computers. All right, computers. All right, so let's go down. Okay. Computers. And then in the action, use group policies. Use group policies. Should be on top over there. Use group policies. Synchronization. Update. Okay. Okay, so use group policies, product classification, synchronization, computers, yeah. Here's computers. All right, so use group policies right here. You click that and then click OK. Okay. So update service still open, and then let's finish the task real quick. Task 2, approve an update. Okay, we're going to expand PLAB DM01. So it's expanded on the center pan. Okay, so we click on that. And then in the center pan, to do section, okay? Click on X. X critical update. Okay, let's see that. X critical update. Here is that. X critical update. Okay. Click on X critical updates. Are waiting to be approved. Okay. You just have to find it. X critical update. Okay, yeah, X means a number, right? In my case, a 168 critical update are waiting to approve. Okay, so we click on that. Okay, all right. And then it will approve all that. So on the list of critical update, choose any update and then do approve, all right? So if I click that and go to action and then hit approve, or right click and then go approve. There we go. Right click and then go approve. Okay. Approve and then we have to choose any of them, and then it will allow you to click on OK if you want to. All right, let me X that out. Okay. So there's a lot of them. You can just click any of them and then click approve. Okay. Unassigned, signed, RNA, and then approve it. Once you approve it, you have to wait for it to load and then take a screenshot again. All right, before you move on. So we have to do the same thing for window 8.1. So just scroll down to window 8.1. Okay. And then right click and then approve again. And then once it's done, just click OK. All right. And that completes 4. We go to next. 5. Exercise 3. It will be the last exercise, and then there will be a quiz, a little bit questions. Yeah, it's a long lab. Give you that. So create a GPO for update service client. Step 1, we go to DC01, okay? Yeah, I closed the server manager before, but let me go there. Go to window, and then server manager. Okay. Yeah, now it should open. And then we go to tools, active users, active directory users, and computers. All right, so that opens up. And then we right click on PLAB this DM0, so right click on that. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and then select organizational unit. Operational, let's see. Point to new, okay? Organizational unit. There we go. So new organizational unit. And then the name is going to be PLAB DM01, of course. WSU, so WSUS client. All right, so that's where we are, and then we click OK. So we create a new organizational unit. So select the computer's container. So computers container, what's that? So computers, so we select that. And then PLAB Wind 8110. Okay, so we select this one. And then I can just use a control and then Win 10. Yep, both of them are selected. And then we right click and then go to move, all right? Okay, what are we moving it to? We'll see. Okay, select WSUS client. WSUS client, okay. And then click OK. So we're moving them into that client, okay? You see, they disappear from the list. So close Active Directory users and computers. So we close that. So on the server manager, we go to Tool, Group Policy Management. Okay, let's do that. Tools, Group Policy Management. We go down. There we go, Groups Policy Management. And then step 8, expand forest. So expand forest practice lab. What's that at? Okay, let's take a look at it. Forest, it should be over here. Default. So it should be under Group Policy Management. So practice lab is right there. Yep. So expand that is already expanded. And then right click on WSU. Right click on that. Create a GPO in this domain. All right. Good. Now on the new GPO name, we want it to be the name to be W. Okay, let's go ahead and WS US updates. Right. Then click OK. Good. Step 10. Right click on WSUS update. Okay. Default. So WSUS client object, that's what I want. Should be over here. So WSUS update on the WSUS client. Okay, so we expand WSUS client first, okay? And then inside that is update, so right click and then edit. Good. All right, so in the edit, let's see what we're doing there. On Group Policy Management Editor, expand computer configuration. All right, so it should be on top over here. Computer, what's that? Okay, so computer configuration. So we expand that is already there. And then policy, expand that one as well. and then administrative templates, the last one, and then Windows components, and then Windows updates. Let me make these on the right, a little bit on the right. Should be at the bottom. Windows update. All right. Okay. Windows update. All right. So on the Windows Update Policy Detail panel, right-click on Configure Automatic Update. Configures automatic update. There we go. So right-click on that component. So let's right-click on that, and then go to Edit. No. There we go. So we are in there. On the Configure Automatic Update window, select Enabled. All right, so Enabled. On the Scheduled, so we enable that, and then under the configuration, so automatic update setting, select 4 auto downloads. Okay, so let's go ahead and select 4 auto instead of 3. We go to 4. Okay. 4 auto download and scheduled install. Okay, let's see. The following settings are only required and applicable if 4 is selected. Okay. So let me select 4 instead of 3. Okay. All right. So 4. So on the schedule install, okay, drop down menu. Let's go to schedule install, drop down menu. All right. We go to 0 every day. Okay. It's right there. On the schedule install time, make sure it is 300, which is there. Okay, and then click OK. That's awesome. Okay. Okay, what is the OK? Yeah. All right, so we click OK and then close that. Good. So you are back on the group policy, okay? Right click on specify intranet. Specify intranet. Let me go there. Yes. Software. Okay, so it should be here, intranet. Okay, so right there. So right click on that. There we go. And then go to edit, just like we just did. All right, so that one we will have to set up a bunch of stuff over there. Enabled again. Set the intranet update service for detecting updates. Set the intranet update service. Okay, no statistic yet. Okay, so we have to copy that. So let me just type it in, it will be faster. Okay, So https colon glab em01 dot practice labs.com. Then remember the port number was 8531. Okay, so we set that up and then set the intranet statistic, okay, to HTTP, same thing, okay, so we want it to be the same thing. HTTPS glab dm01 dot practice labs.com and then 48531. Okay, and then we move on to HTTP update again. So the download, so where do we want it to download from? We want it to download from HTTP in this case, update dot microsoft.com. So we want the update to come from the vendor website. And then we go down, 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 and then click OK, right? Okay. And then what's next now? So back in group policy again, right click on automatic update. Automatic update, what is that? So group policy, all right, automatic update. And then set it to 1 and then go to OK. All right. I know it's long.